All right, joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, number 47, Rahjai Harris, our guy. Rahjai, how you doing, man?
What's going on, my guy? I'm blessed and highly favored. How about yourself?
Hey, doing great, doing great. And coming off a great weekend, not only did ECU win, but we had a new class of Hall of Famers. We had homecoming. Everybody was spreading the love at Dowdy Ficklin Stadium and in Greenville. So just an awesome weekend. Rahjai, were you able to take some of that in?
Definitely, man. I was up there, man, and it felt good just to be back in Greenville. Man, with Greenville giving me my first opportunity, I always be grateful for them. Seen a lot of teammates up there, man. Seen a lot of Pirates, man. So it was just good to be back around the family for sure.
And you were not on the field, but you got some stake in this ECU football program and always will. So how nice was it to see them boys beat Charlotte finally?
Nah, it was good though, especially with last year. What happened last year, man? We went up there, man. I don't know what it was, but we let them boys abuse us, man. So just seeing our guys, man, take care of business at home was everything. Not just for me, but everybody that was on the squad last year for sure.
Hey, keep winning, and you stay in that championship hunt, and East Carolina did exactly that. Now on to Memphis. And Rahjai, ECU and Memphis have played some wild games. I think
Sure.
you were here for the 4 overtime game, right? So
Yeah,
you know how it goes down when Memphis and ECU play.
definitely, man. It's gonna be a great match, man. We got two teams in there, man, with ECU and Memphis, man. They got, been playing good all year. You know what I'm saying? The record shows that, man. But just being at home for ECU, man, it's gonna give us a slight advantage. The crowd's gonna be loud, man. The boys gonna be ready to play, man. I just can't wait to see it.
Man, awesome interview with Holt Nailors, Cade Norman, and Marlon Gunn just dropped. So check out the Holt Nailors show. Marlon Gunn, Mr. Cool, was on there.
Okay,
But
then.
talked about a few things I want to ask you about, Rahjai. Marlon told, first of all, he said something about you got hurt, I think, in like a South Florida game or something, and he got thrown in
Yeah.
and his head was spinning. But also mentioned the BYU game where it was loud and Marlon was young and still not 100% comfortable. And Holt Nailors was basically saying, all right, if somebody comes from that side, you block him. Basically, like breaking it down as much as he possibly could. So let me ask you, from a youngster to a veteran in your career, starting as a youngster, did you ever have that moment in the huddle or on the field where it's like, what am I doing here? And you needed some help?
um, well, the first game of the season, man, we played UCF, I believe, my
Yep.
freshman year. That was probably the only game where I kind of like needed some assistance from Holton or somebody. But once you get in that film room, man, they try to break it down the best they can for you to make it easy on you, man. But Marlon's a guy, man. You feel what I'm saying? He got through in the fire when I tore my ACL. It was just him and Keaton, man. So they threw him in the fire early as a freshman. So that could be a lot. It could be a lot as a freshman going in there. You feel what I'm saying? Not thinking that you was gonna play. Now I'm out here. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the whole mindset gotta change instantly. You feel what I'm saying? But Marlon's a great guy, man. He's a great athlete, man. He picked up real fast for sure.
And Rahjai, I guess usually it's the quarterback who's doing this, but you as a veteran, did you ever have to help guys out on the field during a play? I'm sure you did on the sidelines and everything, but how about, out there on the field?
You gotta ask Holton, man. I forgot what game it was. I had to call the play. So I was in the backfield. I don't know if I was a freshman or a sophomore, man. I'm out there IDing guys, man, as a freshman. I forgot what happened to Holton. I think he had one out of play or
You're right.
he got banged up a little bit. He couldn't really talk for real. Something happened. But he had me call the play for like the next two plays. It was crazy. It was
Okay.
crazy.
Offensive coordinator Rahjai Harris. So yeah, I'll ask him about that. How
I like
about
that.
and then you go to Flynn and Garcia and you don't have that kind of veteran leadership. Did you ever have to help them guys along? Because by that point you knew the offense, right? You kind of knew
Yeah,
everything
so
that was
I knew
happening.
it. I knew it, man. But Flynn was smart. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta think Flynn was behind Holton the whole time. So
Yeah.
just understanding what Holton had understood was key for him. You feel what I'm saying? Key for the whole offense. The season didn't go how we planned it to go, but Flynn was actually pretty smart back there. You feel what I'm saying? So I didn't really have to say too much, do too much. Just had to play ball for real. I didn't want to put too much pressure on the QBs either with Mason and with Flynn. So I really didn't say too much on the field. But of course, at practice and stuff like that, we're making sure communication is communication. You feel what I'm saying? Across
And
the
I
board.
I guess being a doctor won't help you throw a football, but it will help you remember plays and stuff. So we got to remember that about Flynn, right?
Definitely. It help you remember plays and then help you remember that direct deposit that's coming in that account. For sure. For sure.
Rahjai Harris joining us. They also talked to Marlon about pass protection, and Marlon didn't come out and necessarily say he loved it, but he said he loved keeping his quarterback clean, and they shouted him out for that job. How about that, Rahjai? That is something you guys do that does not get praised, but if you don't do it, you probably won't be out on the field, right?
That's true, man. That's really true, man. It's really key at running back, not just to run the ball and catch, but you got to protect the boy that's getting the ball 100 times. You feel what I'm saying? So protecting the quarterback like Holton and Flynn and, Caton was nothing to us. You feel what I'm saying? Because we built that relationship in the offseason that we're going to protect this Q. You feel what I'm saying? So that really ain't nothing for running back, man. If you got to get low and chop him, whatever you got to do for him to touch the quarterback, man, that's key.
And them backers and even DBs will come up flying, Rahjai.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
like, you experience a ton of contact running the ball, but even pass protecting, those are probably some of the biggest collisions you could have, right?
Yeah, it get real, man. The pass protection, man, it really do, man. I remember like it was yesterday. We was playing Michigan, and I think the first drive they blitzed us the whole first drive. You feel what I'm saying? So, I had to let them know early that I wasn't scared. You feel what I'm saying? Or they was gonna keep blitzing. You feel what
Right.
I'm saying? So, it just be like that, man. And then when you play them big time schools, man, the safeties and stuff be like linebackers. You feel what I'm saying? They be 215, 220 coming down, blitzing. So just picking them guys up, making sure the quarterback can deliver that pass, man, is very key.
Rahjai Harris joining us today on Pirate Radio Live. East Carolina and Memphis coming up. Our pregame coverage begins at noon. And man, Rahjai, just 3 games left to go. Final home game for East
Crazy.
Carolina. What was when you think about senior day, Rahjai, what comes to mind for you?
It's the last time playing at Dowdy and just realizing that's gonna be your last time playing at Dowdy. You feel what I'm saying? Taking all that in, man. But really, honestly, man, after you dropped them few tears, man, you turned up. You feel what I'm saying? Just knowing that's your last time playing out here in Dowdy. So, you just want to go out with a bang, man. So that was the whole mentality for all the seniors last year, man. We had huddled up at the end of it and just told each other, like, man, it's us. You feel what I'm saying? Let's make sure we finish with a bang, man. So that's gonna be key for all the seniors, man. I know it's gonna be, emotional, man. You feel me? Everybody gonna be up high, ready to play. But you just gotta be ready to go out with a bang.
By the time the game starts, so the emotions, can you get them
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
rear
yeah,
view?
yeah. Yeah, for sure, for sure. By
Yeah,
the time the game starts, it better be in the rear view. Because that
right.
other person on the side of the ball, he ain't playing no games with you. He ain't playing no
And
games.
hey, good for you, Rahjai. That wasn't the end of your story though, because we'll remember a lot about 47. But
Oh, man.
the bowl game and the run obviously is entrenched in our minds forever. So it wasn't your last hurrah on senior day.
Nah, man, I definitely got another opportunity, man, and against NC State, man, in the bowl game, man, and you feel me? I definitely left my mark that game. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It still ain't even hit me, honestly, about the run or whatever, man. But just getting that dub for real was really, just everything for me. You feel me? 2022, we lost against them guys, so that was the whole mindset. Like, man, we lost to these guys, man. We got to make sure the Pirates that done, went on, the business world, playing. We got to make sure we get this win for them. You know what I'm saying? So we went out there and did that.
And another a great W for Blake Harrell, who has kept on winning. And just real quick, Rahjai, to tell you how Blake Harrell is. So I've been doing this every Veterans Day the last 4 years. I've been a judge in a chili cook-off contest at
Okay then.
904 West Apartments. I think that's what it is.
Okay then.
904. Yeah.
904. Yeah.
Yeah. And every year I bring somebody with me. I've brought Holt before. I've brought Danny Beal. If you lived
Okay.
here, I would have asked you, and you would have
Yeah,
probably
we
said
gonna
yeah.
make it work. We'll make it work.
But this year I was like, man, who can I ask? I got to get a big fish. I asked Blake to do it on a Tuesday at noon, and sure enough, he was like, I think I can make that work. So yesterday, me and Blake Harrell eating chili, judging chili, and he just
Yeah.
like he's asking questions about the apartments. He's talking to a police officer who was also a judge. Like he's just the most normal Division I football coach you'll ever come across, probably. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta understand too, like everybody human. You know what I'm saying? He got it. You know what I'm saying? So he's still probably trying to adapt to it. Just try to be in the community, let the community know that he really cares about East
Yeah.
Carolina football. I think that's what we need as a team, as a culture, as a standard. You feel what I'm saying? We gotta have somebody up front leading. You feel what I'm saying? Not just a boss. You feel what I'm saying? We need somebody leading.
Yes, sir. Well said. Rahjai, what tell us what you're up to, man. I know you had a big event. So how are you doing right now?
I'm doing good, man. Yeah, it was day 3 today, so we got one more day tomorrow
Oh,
for
okay.
scrimmage. But it's been going good for me, man. Just taking the reps that I'm getting. It's a lot of running backs up here, man. So you just gotta take advantage of everything. But man, it's looking good, man. Special teams looking good. Running back, catching the ball, everything. Pass pro, everything's looking good, man. I'm blessed.
I didn't realize that was still going on. So where are you at right now?
So right now I'm in Florida. I'm in Miami.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Good
in
deal.
Miami down here, man. It's all right. The weather cool. I think it was a little cool yesterday, about 67. But it got back up today about 76, something like that.
67. We had freezing temperatures here.
I'd take it. It's snowing back home a little bit.
Yeah. All right, Rahjai, we'll get back to it, man. I appreciate you joining us. Best of luck, and let us know if anything happens, man.
Most definitely, man. I appreciate it, man.